bring you guys another great video. Today I went out and bought a GoPro Hero 5, so I'm going to unbox this for you guys and I'm going to talk about it a little bit, show you guys all the cool features that are involved with it. When I went out and bought it, they actually, at Best Buy, they threw in one of these cool things. They're about $70 or so. So I'm gonna unbox this also and show you guys how it used, and then I'll get some cool footage for you guys. Me and my cousin, we're gonna go down and play some pool. Best Buy for throwing this in. They threw it in for free, so this was a really big thing to me. I really appreciate it, so thank you, Best Buy. So now I'm gonna start unboxing the GoPro Hero 5. This is my very first. I haven't unboxed it yet, so I just bought it today. This is my very first impression of it and everything. From what the guy told me at Best Buy, it's everything I wanted, because I'm going to be doing a lot of shots of outside and in the weather, underwater, a bunch of different cool things that you guys will see later on. And so I'm going to start now, and here's what the outside looks like. It's very, very cool colors. I like the colors, the black and blue, they really go together. On the outside, it kind of gives some brief definition of like the photo quality, how it's 12 MP, 30 FPS burst time lapse, and then the video is about, it goes 4K 30 for 1440p 80, 1080p 120. It's also waterproof, which I really liked. The whole actual camera is waterproof up to 33 feet deep, which is something I really wanted. So I didn't have to buy anything else when it comes down to taking it underwater and doing cool shots underwater, which I really liked about it. It's a simple one button control, so you don't have many buttons to mess around with on a fancy camera, kind of like I'm recording on right now. But it also does Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so I can connect it to my phone. And so what I really bought this for was when I go wakeboarding in the summer, I can wear this on my board, or I can wear it on my helmet, and my cousin or whoever's with me in the boat, they can actually watch, and they can start to record when I'm up or when I get up, and then if I fall or if something happens, they can stop the recording and they can see everything right from sitting in the boat, which I really liked about it. It has an advanced wind noise reduction, which is cool for when you shoot riding a bike, or like I said, wakeboarding. It reduces the wind and it controls more on like the sounds all around it. It's also voice control, so if I'm wearing it or if it's on the board, if I don't connect it to my phone or a device, I can actually I can like say like GoPro start to record, and it will start to record, or I can tell it to stop to record and it will do a bunch of different things like that. It also has video stabilization, which I really like for action shots. It's the new and improved thing that I really liked about it. It has touch display, so it's all touch screen on the back of it, as you can kind of see in the picture right here. As in the box, I mean, in the back of it, it is all touchscreen, so you can control it just like any iPhone or anything like that. It has a stereo audio and mic input, which I really like, because you can, if the wind or if the noise on the back does get to it, then you can plug in a stereo. You can plug in a mic that will actually focus more on your voice and everything, so you can shoot a lot better video and it will sound a lot better. So now that I've kind of talked about some of the things that are on the outside of the box, I'm actually going to start opening it right here. So this is all my first reaction. If I can get it out. So here's what it looks like as soon as you open it. One thing I did notice is that this type of thing, this thing pops off right here. It is a little hard, but you can actually, so you pull the GoPro off, you unscrew it, pull the GoPro off, and then you got your little stand that you can pop up right here, and you can, it slides out. So now that you slid it out, now it's like this. Well, one thing that I do know is that a couple of my buddies, they bought one and they have this where they pop off and then they just throw this out. I like this because it actually keeps it as like a little stand, so you can set it down. So if you're storing it and you don't have like a case for it or anything, you can actually set it down, put the mount back in there, so you can put the mount back in there real quick, and then you can screw the GoPro back on, and it's actually like a little stand for it. So now that I got the GoPro off the stand and everything, you can kind of see that it comes with a little case too. So there's a little like protection case around the camera. And at first I was wondering how do you get the camera actually out of here to like look at it and get the battery in it and everything. Well, so I actually had to look up on YouTube what I had to do, but you actually go and you pry this little lever, so it clips down right there, and it clips on the back and pulls it tight. So you pop that little lever off and it's on a hinge. So then the back opens, and once you get the back open, you can push on it, and it's a little tough, but it slides right out. So then you got the little protection case, kind of like it's basically that's what it is, a case, like an iPhone case or something. So now that I got the GoPro out of the case, I can pop it open. There's a little thing on the bottom where you can hit the button and you can slide it, and then it pops right open. You can put your SD card right in there, and then you got your battery too that I pulled out of the packaging. So you slide that right in, and it clips. It kind of gives you like a little clip, so it clips right in place. Then you push down, give it a little hard squeeze so you know that it's actually in there, and then on this side, it's another little compartment right here that you can actually. This is where you plug in. So if you plug it into a laptop or something, or you plug it in to charge it, this is where you charge it right there. And then on this side, this mode button, this is how you turn it on. So you hit it and you hold it, and then it flashes red, and then it will actually turn on. So you can see right there that it turned on. Up here's the button where it is the quick capture, so you can capture. This is how you start to record, and this is how you take pictures. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for this side, this feature of the camera. So now that I put my SD card in it, my battery in it, and I turned it on, and I tried it out a couple times, now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna unbox the rest of the stuff. I got the battery out already, so here's the instructions. You got all the little booklets that you can read and go through all the stuff and check it out. And then on the inside they give you a square clip for, they got the stickiness underneath, so you can stick it to whatever. And that's to mount the little stand on, to mount the GoPro. And then they also give you a round type one that you can stick on like helmets and stuff. So that's pretty much everything else that was in the box. It also had a cord that had it has the USB end, and then the end that goes into the actual GoPro, so you can plug it into your computer, or the wall charging outlet plugs that you can plug into the wall. That's pretty much it for what's in the box of the GoPro. And now I'm gonna actually go in and I'm gonna talk about the thing I got from free from Best Buy. So right on the front, it actually says it's a three-way. It's a grip, an arm, and a tripod, and then it kind of goes through different ways you can use it and different ways you can set it up. So I'm gonna unbox it, and I'm gonna kind of go through those little settings, and I'm gonna show you guys how it actually works and everything. So now that I got it out of the case, you can see that it comes all balled up, but when you pull it apart, it extends. The one arm comes out, and this has a little nut screw thing on it that you can actually tighten it up, and it will set at different things. So you really can't, when you tighten it up good, it won't move at all when you put the camera on it. And then the other arm extends out, so you get quite a bit of movement with it. So if I was to take like selfies and stuff with it, it will turn out really good. This also has an adjustable arm screw down here. And then at the bottom, it has a little knob on it. Well, you unscrew this, kind of like a screw. You unscrew it, and then it pops out. And this is actually where the tripod is. It folds down into three different legs and everything, and then once it folds down, you turn it over. So you turn it the other way, and then you screw it back in, and that's how you get your tripod out of it. So now that I've done all the unboxing on the GoPro, I'm actually going to set it up. I'm going to put it on this little arm, and we're going to go downstairs and get some cool shots on the GoPro, so stay tuned for that. we brought it down in the basement, and we're taking some cool shots with it. Let me know what you guys think. Leave some info down below. Let me know what you guys think of the audio and how I sound like when I talk on it and everything. Let me know if you guys like it. I've liked it so far. We're gonna finish up some pool, so dude, you just made the 8-ball in. Do you see that? Look at that. In the pocket. This video is kind of short, but when I went out and bought this GoPro, I knew that I just had to shoot an unboxing video. It might be boring to some of you, but there's a lot of cool things that are going to come with this GoPro and the footage that I'm going to be able to shoot now. So make sure you guys stay tuned and ship out!